Welcome to this explainer. Are you ready to completely avoid a massive 18% penalty on your property taxes? Today, we're jumping straight into the online property tax payment process for Milwaukee County. Whether you're a brand new homeowner or you're just totally tired of mailing physical checks, paying online is, without a doubt, your fastest and most secure route. Let's start with a really crucial fact. Did you know that by law, the Milwaukee County Treasurer actually has to charge a staggering 18% annual delinquency charge for late back taxes? I mean, that is a massive penalty. This alone makes it incredibly important to pay on time and do it efficiently online. It's totally to your advantage to stay ahead of this, and mastering the digital payment system is the best way to do exactly that.
Here is our agenda for today. 1. Preparation. 2. Accessing the right platform. 3. Making the payment. 4. Confirmation and record keeping. And 5. Additional tips and insights.
Section 1. Preparation. Okay, so before you even open a web browser, the best thing you can do is gather these 3 things in advance. You're going to need your 10-digit parcel number, sometimes people call it a tax key, written out with 0 spaces or hyphens. If you don't have that handy, you'll need your exact house number and primary street name. But here is a huge pro tip. Completely drop the directionals like north or south and drop suffixes like street or avenue. Just use the core street name. Finally, have your bank routing info or card ready to go so your session doesn't time out while you're scrambling to find your wallet.
Section 2. Accessing the right platform.
Now, here's an interesting quirk. Milwaukee County actually uses 2 entirely different portal systems, depending on exactly where you live or what kind of tax you owe. You've got to choose the right path here. If you're paying suburban municipal taxes, like in Franklin, Wawasita, or Greenfield, or if you're paying delinquent back taxes anywhere in the county, you're going to use the Catalyst County portal. But if you are paying current taxes for a property located right within the city of Milwaukee limits, you'll be routed over to the Tyler portal. If you are using the Catalyst system for those suburban or delinquent payments, you'll start at the Milwaukee County Public Portal. When you get to this page, you simply need to click the blue Accept and Sign In button located right under the Guest Sign In frame. It's incredibly straightforward and gets you right into the main search interface.
Alternatively, if you're a City of Milwaukee resident paying current taxes, you'll navigate to the City Treasurer's website and use the Tyler Resident Access Engine. It's a really clean interface asking, "Let's find your real estate bill," where you can literally just pop in your parcel ID and click Find Bill.
Section 3. Making the payment. So before we can actually pay, we have to find your bill. A highly common hurdle taxpayers face is the search portal just completely failing to find their property, which is immensely frustrating. Why does this happen? Well, usually it's just a wrong click or overcomplicating the search fields.
And that brings us to the absolute golden rule of tax portals. Less is more. When you're looking at the search screen, whatever you do, do not fill out every single box. Search using just your 10-digit parcel number. If you don't have it and absolutely must use an address, use just the house number and the core street name. No north, no street, no avenue. By limiting your search to just one single parameter, the database can easily pull up your exact record without getting confused by weird formatting quirks.
Once you find your property on the Catalyst portal, the workflow is an absolute breeze. First, just click on your property, then click the blue Taxes tab. Second, hit Add to Cart, and you can actually add up to 10 parcels per transaction if you happen to own multiple properties. Third, choose to pay the full amount or click Other to enter a partial payment amount. Finally, just hit that blue Checkout button. This will seamlessly transition you over to the Value Payment Systems Processing Gateway to finalize everything.
Let's talk about fees, because no one likes a surprise at checkout. Keep in mind, these third-party vendor transaction fees do not go to the county. They go straight to the payment processors. If you're on the Catalyst system, an e-check is a flat $1.50, while credit cards carry a 2.55% fee. Over on the Tyler portal for the City of Milwaukee, an e-check is completely free, $0, but a credit card transaction will cost you a 2.75% fee. So the big takeaway here? Grabbing your bank routing and account number to use an e-check is always going to be your most cost-effective option.
Section 4. Confirmation and Record Keeper.
Here's something that definitely catches a lot of people off guard. Please don't panic if your balance doesn't immediately hit 0 the second you click Pay. Across these systems, there's a standard 1 business day processing delay for the digital records to update and reflect your cleared payment. Just give it about 24 to 48 hours before checking again. As soon as your payment goes through, the system will automatically generate and email you an electronic receipt. We highly advise downloading this PDF and organizing it into a specific digital folder on your computer, maybe labeling it by tax year. Having this right at your fingertips makes any future reference or addressing any unlikely discrepancies with the Treasurer's office completely stress-free.
Section 5. Additional tips and insights.
For City of Milwaukee residents, setting up Tyler AutoPay is an absolute game changer. By registering an account on the Tyler portal, you can link your checking or savings account directly to the system. It acts like the ultimate automatic calendar alert. It pulls your required installment amounts precisely on their scheduled due dates, meaning you never, ever miss a deadline again.
Zooming out to the big picture for a second, paying online reliably and on time really protects your investment. With the median home value in Milwaukee County currently sitting at $187,800, your property is a massive asset. Timely payments secure that asset against aggressive collections or even foreclosures, all while dodging that incredibly stressful 18% penalty we warned you about at the very beginning of this explainer.
To summarize all of this, navigating these online portals streamlines your civic duties efficiently and keeps your finances perfectly on track. But we want to hear from you. What has your experience been navigating the Catalyst or Tyler portals? Do you have any clever search tricks of your own? Drop a comment below and let us know.
As a quick final note, please remember that the information in this explainer is based on the portals and fee structures as of July 2026. You should always verify your specific tax obligations, portal links, and processing fees directly with official Milwaukee County and municipal resources. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn with us today. And I'll leave you with this final thought. How much time and money could you save over the lifetime of your mortgage just by optimizing your digital payment strategy today?